Hey, how's it going, bros? My name is Aaron. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to look at the Sudio Tolv true wireless earbuds. Now, this is a pretty stylish looking pair of earbuds with a decent set of features. So I consider this to be something like a budget-friendly Beoplay E8, so to speak. Now, it retails for $129 US, has features like Bluetooth 5.0 support and a great battery life of up to 35 hours of playtime. Pretty impressive for its price point. 7 hours in the buds and an extra 4 chargers in the case. To make this video a little more interesting for you guys, I'm gonna pit them against the $199 US Klipsch T5 true wireless earbuds. So we'll be looking at stuff like sound quality, audio to video latency, microphone quality, things that people look out for when they purchase a great set of true wireless earbuds. You've got a super short micro USB to USB cable, 3 sets of ear tips inside, different sizes. This is a large one. Literature, and yeah, that's about it. Time to pair the earbuds to my phone, but first I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed by its design and build quality. This feels like real leather. It is real leather. Now I don't know what kind of leather, but this is genuine leather. Smells nice. This is what it looks like, bros. So it's a very elegant case, matte finish. So let's pair this up. Let's not waste any more time. Yeah, I think the fit is... yeah, it could be better. It doesn't isolate the noise like the Klipsch, but it does feel more stable because a lot more of the earbud is in contact with the conch of my ear. So it feels more stable, more snug. Wait, let me try a different ear tip. Nah. None of the ear tip sizes seem to work for me, except the default one, which is kind of sad because the default one couldn't really give my ears a good seal. Klipsch has got a pretty, say, if you look at the earbuds, they're pretty narrow. They're like a bullet, shaped like a bullet head. These ones are a lot rounder. So these ones give you a better overall seal. Okay, I'm going to try the Sudios again, and this time I'm going to shove them in real deep, okay? Just in case one of you managed to get a good seal with these earbuds, at least I can tell you how they will sound like. Sounds pretty decent actually. If you manage to get a good seal with these earbuds, you can expect quite a bit of bass, although you won't get the same kind of bass extension that you can get with a Klipsch. Clarity, yes, it's got clarity, it's got that smoothness in the upper registers. It is, however, a little more laid back sounding than the Klipsch. So it's a pair of earbuds that's quite easy to listen to. However, if you're a bass head, it's still better to go with the Klipsch because the Klipsch can give you deeper, more impactful bass as well as a richer mid-tones. One other thing that I need to say about these earbuds is that they do sound louder if you manage to get a good seal with them. But in the case that you don't manage to get a good seal with them, you can expect lower volume levels compared to the Klipsch. Okay, now it's time to compare microphone quality. I'm going to put on some background noise and then I'm going to record a voice memo with these earbuds, the Sudio Tolv. Let's see how they perform against the Klipsch. Okay, so we got the background noise up and running. Let's record. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now let's switch over to the Klipsch. Okay, I've got a Klipsch. Background noise. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay. Now let's compare. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay, I'm quite surprised by this. It seems that the Tolvs have better call quality or microphone quality compared to the Klipsch. The Tolvs seem to employ a little more noise reduction in its microphone system. Not only that, it also amplifies my voice a little more so that it's louder and seems to be clearer and fuller as well. The Klipsch, on the other hand, like I said before in the previous video I did comparing the Klipsch to the Sony WF-1000XM3's microphone system, which you can watch over here if you're interested, I said that the Klipsch needs a little more noise reduction. So in terms of call quality, I feel that the Tolvs win. Okay, now it's time for everybody's favorite segment, the audio to video latency test. So for the latency test, I will be playing the same game on an iOS device and an Android device. So the reason why I'm using a game and not a video is because video apps tend to correct the audio to video latency so that the latency is reduced. That's not what we want. We want the most accurate latency test possible. So we have the Sudio Tolv on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have the Klipsch T5 True Wireless earbuds. Both of them support SBC and AAC codec, so I don't expect there to be much of a difference in terms of audio to video latency on an iOS device like this one, the iPad. However, on an Android device, I expect that the Klipsch will do a little better because it also supports aptX. To give you an example of what the audio to video latency should be like, I'm going to play the game from the iPad, audio from the iPad. So what you're hearing is zero lag, okay? This is what zero lag should sound like. Right, the audio is perfectly synced. When the chicken lands, it gives a cluck sound. Okay, so this is what it should sound like. Now let's try the Sudio Tolv. Well, there is lag for sure. Well, there is some lag, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. You know, better than expected, not bad. Now we'll switch over to the Klipsch T5 True Wireless earbuds. Doesn't seem to be that different. Oops. It seems to be quite similar to the Sudio Tolvs in terms of latency on an iOS device. Well, let's switch over to the Android device and see if things are different. Okay, so same thing, but on an Android device. This is the LG V40 ThinQ smartphone, and I really apologize for the flickering screen. So, Sudio. There's a bit of lag, quite a bit of lag. Yeah. So there is a little more lag than on iOS. Okay, now the Klipsch. Well, it's slightly better, but really undetectable. So in terms of audio to video latency performance, the Sudio stands up very well against the Klipsch T5 true wireless earbuds. So what do I think about the Sudio Tolv? Well, here are some of the things that I like. Visually, it is elegant, beautiful to look at, very small, very smooth. It's like a pebble which you can just simply slip into your pocket. And its design is one of the most elegant I've seen in a pair of true wireless earbuds, and not just for this low price point of 129 bucks. It also stores a whole lot of battery. It's got 7 hours of charge in the buds, an extra 4 charges in the case. Its sound quality is pretty clean, pristine, very laid back, gentle and easy on the ears, but at the same time I encourage you to try different earbud sizes to find the best fit. Unfortunately, I was not able to find the best fit for my ears despite having tried all the earbud sizes. The Sudios also seem to be more stable in my ears than the Klipsch, and I was quite surprised really that the Sudio's microphone quality turned out to be better than the Klipsch. So this directly contributes to better voice call quality. Its audio to video syncing might not be the best, but it's still quite comparable to the Klipsch and other competing earbuds as well. But here are some things that I don't really like about the Sudios. It doesn't support USB-C, only micro USB, so you don't get any sort of fast charging options if you need it. This also has no water resistance rating, so one can only assume that this is IPX2 or less, whereas the Klipsch is IPX4 water resistant. But probably my biggest gripe about these earbuds is that they don't have ear tips that fit me. So this means that I won't be able to get a good seal for my ears, so I won't get any bass from my music, and I won't be able to enjoy any sort of noise isolation. And this also means that I will have to turn the volume all the way up, maximum volume, in order for me to hear my music, which is not very ideal. The Sudio Tolvs are probably the only earbuds that I've had any difficulty with in the fitting department. Other earbuds like the Samsung Galaxy Buds, the Sennheiser Momentum, the Klipsch T5, they all seem to fit my ears a lot better, and I just don't understand why this won't fit. It's such a pity. And to be honest, if not for the fit, I would have rated this a lot higher, because it really is pretty good value for the price. 129 bucks gives you something that supports SBC, AAC, great battery life, elegant design, very compact, small, and I like these earbuds. It's just that it's fitting issue, but maybe it's just me. Alright, because when I look at other reviews of this very same product, everybody seems to like its fit. They claim that also it has great noise isolation, so maybe it's just me. And who knows, maybe if you purchase this pair of earbuds, you will be able to enjoy what everybody else enjoys. Great fit, great sound as a result, deep low notes, great noise isolation. So my recommendation is to try the Sudio Tolvs in the store first before committing to buy them. So what do you guys think? Sudio Tolv or Klipsch T5 true wireless earbuds? Remember, this is 199 bucks, this is 129 bucks. So tell me in the comment section below which one you would prefer. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Aaron, and you're watching Aaron is Iron Wireless. And if you like this video, if you found it helpful, if you found it life-changing even, please push that like button with a vengeance and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad because I upload new videos every single week. And this is the only way that YouTube will notify you. But guys, in addition to all that, you gotta also enable YouTube notifications in your settings menu, because if you don't enable that, you won't receive notifications even if you subscribe and ring the bell. Okay, so subscribe, ring the bell, enable notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. That sounded weird. Yeah, that was weird.